All right. Shalom Yashala. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone who rule well. Salutations to the select number of Akyam, who's pushing his truth and sincerity in four corners of the round earth. And also salutations to the select number of Akwath who's out there listening. Now, as you Akyam and Akwath know, there's a big uproar as of late, man. With of course, the unveiling of what goes on in Hollywood, which everybody was very aware of. But at the time, you were either labeled a conspiracy theorist or labeled a hater, lame, regular. And now everything's coming to light, man. But I will say this much, man. Look, man, the apostles and prophets, man, and elders and the Akyam, and are also those men of old who prophesied that this was going, man, that this was going to go down. Okay. Because for one, there's nothing new under the sun, but the apostles and elders and brothers on down been saying this, man. We've been saying what goes on in this society, how everything is deemed, how everything's going to play out. But what's more interesting, man, and just really is being brought to the floor is, look, man, the Holy Scriptures speaks on this, man. Okay, the Holy Scriptures speak on that. Okay, now as I was getting into this lesson, man, I've been going over this info because it pops up on the feeds. But you have this thing called Me Too, Salakia, Me Too movement that was started by Eve. I believe she's from New York. Her name is Tarana Burke, and it was for women who've been sexually assaulted, what have you. And look, man, okay, with that, like, sexual assault and rape culture that they speak of, man, that doesn't align with what the apostles and elders and myself and other brothers had gone into, because everybody wanted to get at GMS on this whole rape doctrine, man. It's like, look, man, with the whole rape thing, I'm not going to just go like super deep into it, but this does this how things are, turned upside down. This does go. This will be brought up again. Of course, they're going to be like, well, they teach rape, this and that. Look, man, that whole rape thing is about a man simply taking hold of a woman, okay, and being an alpha male, man. Okay, not the rape culture that you see, because the way that these Hollywood execs and actors and athletes and commentators are being called out, man, a lot of these guys are out of line, to be quite honest with you. For one, some of those women will be dealing with a man, and these guys are still pursuing them, according to the scriptures. That's wicked. Okay. If a man be caught doing that, what? He should be put to death, alluding to the Holy Scriptures. Okay. In Deuteronomy, what? Chapter 22. Okay. And if the woman what? And if the woman doesn't cry out, her and him should be put to death, man. And what are these women doing? A lot of these women are crying out 10 years later, but being afforded a lifestyle within the Hollywood and entertainment industry. Okay, but now you want to cry out, But it's just very interesting. But it's according to the scriptures, man. Okay, so a lot of these women are going off for not saying nothing now. According to the scriptures, these women had supposed to been crying out, or if not, those men were supposed to deal with the women according to the scriptures. But this society don't care about that. I'm gonna jump into some scriptures, and then Lord willing, I'm gonna pull up another article, Akiam and Aqua. This is Isaiah chapter 3, verse 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and those oppressors, those children are who? That's Edomites, man. Okay, that's Esau. Okay, and Esau's being called out on this BS, but at the same time, Esau is behind this, man. as some of you, I know the apostles for sure, and quite good number of elders can remember the whole feminist movement, which was started in the late 60s and pushed in the late 70s, man, which really started that whole uh, independent BS, man, and breaking up the Israelite family, man. Okay, so that vibration has the vibration has been, rampant through the earth. Of course, you can go through scriptures to prove that, but they Esau, what's his name, Henry Kissinger had pushed that vibe, man. Okay, what Henry Kissinger had did, he had I believe he had put Gloria Steinem ahead of the whole feminist movement. Okay, if you look her up, man, she linked up with who's that? Alice Walker, I believe she's the director of Color Purple, and they really pushed that vibration, man. Esau's gonna have to pay for that, and Eve, man, because they've pushed that vibration, but it's really gonna backfire on them, man, as you can see now, because as you know, I love to go to different YouTube channels and just read comments. I love to go to videos, man. And now Eve is pleading with the Israelite man. Oh, we need the Israelite man. But when it was years ago, it was really, pardon my French, it was really like, like fuck you. Okay. I got my own. I got my degrees. I got my house. I got my car. I don't need no man. I don't need no nigga. Now things have turned around. Now those things have really backfired on the 12 tribes, man. Taking hold to them heathen customs, man. Following the way of the heathen. Okay, I'll continue reading. And women rule. Actually, Salakia, let me start over. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. Oh, my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err and destroy the way of thy paths. Okay, that's jacked our women all the way up, man. Now all of our women are complaining about having trouble finding men because a lot of Jake don't want to deal with that BS no more, man. Okay, because that feminist agenda got pushed on to the 12 tribes and more so to the southern kingdom, man, because you could see the destruction and the falling apart of the family unit. Okay, the Israelite man was pushed out of the home. The Eve was put on what? She was put on a pedestal, man. Okay, she was put on a pedestal. Okay, she's been given this title of independent, strong, don't need no man. And now those tables are turning, because you have all this going on, and a lot of the Israelite men don't want to deal with that BS, man. You got movements such as what men going their own way. Okay, you got all this going on, man, and our women especially are crying out, talking about, just because I have this and that accomplishment don't mean I need a man. But that wasn't the same tune in the late 60s and going to the 70s of them bashing the Israelite man. Now the tune is changing. You dig what I'm saying? Now, and even with this whole Me Too movement, a lot of women are talking about, look, what I'm saying, we want to bring this to the forefront, of our troubles, trials, and tribulations. But now women knew the backlash was coming, so now they're like, well, even though we're in the workplace, we don't want to be ignored or isolated. See, you can't have it both ways. Okay, because a lot of the women say, well, we get tired of being approached and blah blah blah. So now the men, I'm hearing at the workplace, man, look, we just gonna keep it business, man. I ain't got nothing to say to you. I'm gonna keep my head down. Now they're complaining that not so much as now, but now it's gonna come out as now the males are creating a hostile work environment. Okay, now the males are creating a hostile work environment because they just want to the men don't want to deal with the women like that at the workplace, man. And it all goes back to that to the Queen of Heaven, that queen of Heaven spirit, man. Okay, and that's something that, hey, that that's really backfiring. Okay, matter of fact, this is it's a dope little feed on that. Okay, then I'm gonna get the scripture. I'm gonna read this excerpt from Wikipedia. Queen of Heaven was a title given to a number of ancient sky goddesses worshipped throughout the ancient Mediterranean and Near East during ancient times. Goddesses known to have been referred to by the title include Ilnana, Anat, Isis, Astarte, Hara, and possibly Asherah. You know, which I believe this goes into Easter and all that. But that's hey, that's the vibration that this place is under, man. Okay, so it's through the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yashah is very plain to see. I'm gonna jump back into these scriptures. This is Jeremiah chapter 44, verse 17. But we will certainly do whatsoever thing goeth forth out of our own mouth, to burn incense unto the Queen of Heaven, and to pour out drink offerings unto her, as we have done, we and our fathers, our kings and our princes, in the cities of Judah and in the streets of Jerusalem. For then had we plenty victuals, and were well, and saw no evil. Okay, so our people been doing this, man, and a lot of these the men of our nation have become too damn soft, man, effeminate, man, putting these women on a pedestal. My queen, my queen. You've put that vibration under there, and so basically you've been under the woman's foot. So that's why alluding to Isaiah chapter 3, our women rule over us, man. Okay, for one, Eve is Esau's top watchdog, man. Okay, and of course Esau didn't explain, that these things were going to backfire, man. So the so-called the so-called Negro, man, is waking up to a lot of this BS, man. That this how this setup is, man. This setup is clearly the work of the devil, man. Esau, man, and he's walking on the earth, man, and he's the head honcho around here, man. But of course we all know, ultimately that's the Most High just setting them up for that for that for that that strike, man. Yahweh Shem Yahshua about to shake some things up. I'll continue reading. This is verse 18. But since we left off to burn incense to the Queen of Heaven and pour out drink offerings unto her, we have wanted all things and have been consumed by the sword and by famine. Okay, and by the famine. Okay. So our men and women, man, through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, man, they're being consumed by that, man. Okay, and this is of course is going back into the time of Babylon, but you gotta keep in mind, man. Once again, there's nothing new under the sun, man. So them spirits from back then who was giving their energy and their offerings unto the Queen of Heaven spirit, hey, those people are back today, man. Okay. And so that's why our people out here looking bad. That's why you got these fine ass, I'll be real, you got these fine ass women out here, can't find a man, got all these degrees and houses and 401ks, but out here complaining can't find no man. Because due to who? Due to Esau and due to Eve. Okay. Due to Eve and believing in the serpent, man. It all goes back to Genesis, man. Eve in the garden with that damn serpent, man. And that serpent was Esau. Okay. I'll continue reading. And when we burned incense to the Queen of Heaven and poured out drink offerings unto her, did we make her cakes to worship her and pour out drink offerings unto her without our men? Okay, I'll continue reading. Then Jeremiah said unto all the people, to the men and to the women and to all the people which had given him that answer, saying, the incense that ye burned in the cities of Judah and in the streets of Jerusalem, ye and your fathers, your kings and your princes, and the people of the land did not Yahweh remember them, and came it not into his mind? See, the Most High is remembering all this, man. Okay, and also when according to the curses, man, we weren't going to be able to enjoy our women. We weren't going to be able to enjoy our children, man. Okay, the woman despises her children. She despises her man. Okay, but it's all due to what, man? It's all due to the curses, and it's all due to going off, and it's due to Eve to listen to that damn serpent, man. Okay, Esau. Okay, I'll continue reading. So that Yahweh could no longer bear because of the evil of your doings and because of your abominations which ye have committed. Therefore is your land a desolation and astonishment and a curse without an inhabitant as at this day. Okay, so that's what's going on, man. Okay, that's what's going on. And going through this whole it's really like 17 to 30, man. When going in further into it, man, it's just giving it's just offering up into that spirit of the Queen of Heaven, man. Okay, idol worship. Okay, that's why you got all these I can't think of the term right now, but all these this generation of thoughts. Okay, these generation of pill poppers, this generation of independent women. Now a lot of women who are waking up to the fact that damn, that hey, this whole I don't need a man BS. Okay, a lot of that is kicking them in the ass now, man. A lot of that is kicking them in the ass now. Okay, it really didn't pan. It really didn't pan out how they thought it had pan out. And ironically enough, let's check out what the word of the year is, man. The word of the year is feminism. It's Merriam-Webster Dictionary's word of the year. It's okay, let me see. Merriam-Webster's word of the year for 2017 is feminism. The word was a top look up throughout the year with several spikes that corresponded to various news reports and events. Okay, you have Amber Rose with what? The slut walk. And see, a lot of women are talking about is variations of this, and some women don't agree with it, some agree with it. Okay, because like the brothers just put up a beautiful lesson. Okay, freedom is not destroying yourself, man. Okay, being a slut, that's not upliftment, man. That's a downgrade. That's degrading to yourself, man. So that does play a role in that feminism BS because it's idol worship. Okay, because you have a lot of women who wanna play both sides. Well, whoa. Like just because I'm a feminist don't mean I don't want no man, this and that. See, it's backfiring, man. Okay, but a lot of women are waking up to the fact, man. Hey, they got you really gotta the women really got a raw deal, man. You know, but not really because those women have been rewarded with all type of stuff, man. Okay, a lot of those women have been rewarded with quite a bit. You didn't got your degrees. You didn't need no man. You did what you needed to do, man. Okay, and now the complaining is kicking in, man. Which is very which is very interesting. This and it shows you that the spirit of feminism and that idol worship is deep, man. It is super deep, man, and that's gonna that's gonna continue to only just backfire, man, like it is now. You know, and so let me get another scripture. Bear with me, Baba Kasha. Okay, Shalakia. So that's only going to continue to really keep kicking these women in the ass, man, because they um they haven't adhered to what Yahweh Shem Yahshai has to say, man. The women of our nation, man. You try to wait. That's why the elders and the brothers are doing beautiful lessons about these women so-called being in the truth, man. They're not worried about the truth. They trying to do like Esau and fill up their damn belly, man. To be quite honest with you, man. Okay. Here we go. Salakia. It was Jeremiah 31 and verse 22. Salakia. Here we go. Okay. This is Jeremiah 31 verse 22. How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? Okay, talking about the nation of Yasharallah. For Yahweh hath created a new thing in the earth, a woman shall compass a man. Okay, so hey, that explains the family dynamics of an Israelite family, man. That BS that our women followed after with feminism, and then dating back to what in the time of Jeremiah, okay, and Babylon, and also in the time of feminism being pushed in the late 60s and in the late 70s up until now, until your top word was throughout the years what feminism. Okay, you got the Me Too, you got the Me Too movement. You got all those you got all those variations of that, man, which have in return have destroyed the Israelite man, destroyed the Israelite woman. Okay, and that's pretty much on that. I want to get this little excerpt on the whole Me Too movement. Let me see. Yeah, you see, you even got this political excerpt of the magazine. While the Me Too movement should be ready for a backlash. Okay, it's now they're talking about on college campuses and the workplace, man. A lot of dudes ain't you can miss them with that. You're not fit to catch them up. It's basically what they saying. Okay, then this excerpt from what was called the Federalist. This was written about 16 hours ago. The Me Too movement is destroying trust between men and women. Why? Because the Queen of Heaven vibration, man. That idol worship, man. And these simp ass niggas out here, man. These simp ass dudes do anything for the box, man. But now it's turning around, man. Now these women ain't gonna have nobody to blame, man. We tell them who's to blame for it. Esau, Henry Kissinger, and Gloria Steinem, but Jake hard-headed, man. These people don't care. The breakdown of trust between the sexes is the tragic legacy of the modern feminist movement, but it has taken on new fervor with Me Too campaign. I'm not even gonna read anymore on that, man. Lord willing, this was edifying for the Akyam and Akwath, man. Once again, I'd like to give all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the Akyam who's doing his truth, in sincerity, man. Okay, the select number of Akyam was doing his truth and sincerity in four corners of the round earth. And the salutations to the select number of Akwath who's out there listening. Shalom.